Hey, welcome back. How was your circuit? So we're here for cool down now. We're going to do a 10-minute cool down. So here we go. I'm just marching through now. You might want to walk around the room and that's fine. Let's just roll the shoulders back. Yeah. So I hope you had a really good workout doing your circuit. You might be a little bit out of breath now. Let's roll the shoulders forwards. You should be feeling good. You should be congratulating yourself for getting through that exercise and for doing something. And your body's going to be flooded with all those feel-good chemicals. Well done. Let's take our shoulders up and down. Yeah. Okay. So what we're trying to do now is bring that heart rate down, okay? We're trying to bring it down. So we don't want to work too hard now. Yeah, you've done your hard work. Now it's time to start bringing it down, bringing that heart rate down to normal level. Okay, so let's rotate from the wrists now. So take the hands round in one direction. Just going to keep those feet moving a little bit, okay? You might be walking around the room. You might be marching on the spot with me. We're going to take those hands circling. Let's circle them in the other direction. That might feel a bit weird. Sometimes we can circle one way a bit easier than the other. Hey, why are we doing this with our hands? Well, there's a few reasons. One is it's going to help with that mobility, but also it just helps to bring our breathing down, focus on something slow and repetitive, and the joints that aren't going to take the heart rate up too much. So we're going to clench and open with the hands now. Yeah, okay, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down with the feet. We're bringing the heart rate down. Yeah, good work. So the hard work is over now, okay? We don't want to be going too fast. Yeah, clench and open, clench and open, clench and open. Okay, now we're going to touch thumb to finger on each hand, one at a time. It's this really good mobility exercise, especially as we get older, as we have a little bit of arthritis. It's really going to help us. Might not seem important to some of us right now, but it's really helpful. Hey, it doesn't matter if you can't do it as fast as I'm doing it, okay? Just take it through the fingers. Remember, we're trying to give our brain something to focus on now as we just calm it down a bit after that exercise, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's give the arms a shake. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to keep a little bit of movement in the feet now, not too much. We're cooling down, yeah? Yeah, so feeling quite relaxed now as we just move from one foot to the other. We're going to start with our upper body stretches, so muscles nice and warm now, and we're after the main part of our exercise. We're going to just hold them for a bit longer. So we're going to take one hand over the other in front. I'm going to show you from the side, yeah. So my feet are just moving a little bit, but not too much now. Yeah, so I'm trying to separate the shoulder blades. So the dropping the head part is also important. So some of the muscles in the upper back, trapezius, also attached to the neck. So it just helps us, yeah, just really think about separating the shoulder blades now. Ooh. Okay, let's take the stretch into the chest. So we're going to take the hands in the small of the back, shoulders up, back and down, elbows towards each other. Let me show you from the back. Yeah. So think about looking straight ahead and just trying to take the shoulder blades towards each other now, stretching across the chest muscles, elbows towards each other at the back. Yeah, just keep a little bit of marching going, not too much, not too much. Okay, we're going to do our shoulder stretch now. So we're reaching across with one arm and then pulling in with the other if you can. Okay, so remember we're not holding our breath when we're stretching, we're breathing nice and freely, and we're just trying to extend the range of movement just a little bit. So we're trying to feel mild discomfort when we're stretching, mild discomfort, so it shouldn't feel painful, but you should feel like something's happening in the muscle. Okay, let's do the other side. Reaching across and pulling in. Whew. So my feet are still moving a little bit, yeah? Okay, we're going to go into our tricep stretch now. So let's reach up and drop behind. And we're going to push back with the other hand if we want to. Do we want to feel more of a stretch? Maybe you want to stay here. That's fine. Maybe you want to push back a little bit. If you're feeling flexible, especially after that exercise, let's have a look from the back. You might be able to link up. Let's try the other side. Reaching up, dropping behind. You may want to stay there. You may want to just push back a little bit. You may want to try and link up. Yeah, doesn't matter if you don't get there. Okay, let's give the arms a shake. Woo, okay. So I'm coming towards you because I'm getting a timer. Here we go. So we're going to be doing our leg stretches now. And the reason I've grabbed hold of this is we want to make sure that we hold the leg stretches for a little bit longer at the end. So what we normally do is we put a timer on for 30 seconds. So we're going to come into our calf stretch to start with. Now what you might want to do is if you've got a wall, you might want to put your hands on the wall as we come into this stretch. So we're going to take the back leg straight and front leg bent. Heels are on the floor, toes are pushing forward. So this time we don't need to move. Nice and still now. Yeah. So hopefully your breathing should be coming down now. Heart rate should be coming down now. We're just going to hold, hold, hold. Remember, mild discomfort is what we're trying to feel. Calf muscles, back of the lower leg. Woo, that's the alarm. Okay, let's take it into the other leg. Take the other foot back, heel on the floor. Again, you might want to put your hands on a wall if you're leaning towards the wall, or you might want to put your hands here, or have them down to the side. So the stretch is focused on the calf muscles. Back of the lower leg, mild discomfort. What position do you need to be in to feel that? So we're holding, holding, holding. Good work. Just stay with it. We're nearly there. And coming up. Okay. We're going to stretch the front of the thighs now. So you may want to use a wall for support. You may want to put your hand on the chair. It's not a balance exercise. We're trying to stretch the front of the thighs. So we're going to grab hold one foot and from the side here. So what we're trying to do is feel a stretch on the front of the thigh on that bent leg. So you may want to try and draw the knees together, okay? You may, if you're not feeling the stretch, even when you've got the foot pulled in, you might just want to think about pushing the hip forward slightly on the side that you're trying to stretch. Just hold it for a few seconds longer. Yeah. Let's try the other side. So again, using the wall for support if you need to. We're taking the stretch into the front of the thigh on the other side. So again, if you need to feel more of a stretch, you might want to push that hip forwards. You try and draw the knees together if you can. So I know for some of my clients, they're up here, you know, and that's okay. We're just trying to feel that stretch. So it's the feeling that we're trying to get to, mild discomfort, yeah. Nearly done. There we go. Coming up. So we're going to stretch the back of the thighs now. So we're going to be bending both knees and one leg out in front. So our front leg is straight, back leg is bent. So we're trying to feel, again, we're trying to feel stretch into the back of the thigh on the straighter leg. Can you feel the stretch there more with your foot up or your foot down? It really depends for other people. Now, if you're not feeling much of a stretch, think about pushing the bottom up towards the ceiling and holding just for a little bit longer. We've got a few seconds more on this side. Good work. Yeah, let's come up. Okay, let's change sides. So bending both knees and the other leg is out in front. So front leg straight, back leg bent. Again, do we want the toe up or do we want the toe down? You know, I like to have the toe up, but it depends for you. So again, we're trying to lengthen distance between the back of the knee and the back of the hip to stretch those hamstring muscles on the back of the thigh on this straighter leg. So we're just going to hold it, hold it, hold it. Remember, we're not holding our breath. Breathing nice and freely. A few more seconds on this one. And coming up. Okay, so all our stretches are done. Yeah, let's just take it from one foot to the other. We're nearly done. Let's come round to one side, come round to the other side. Yeah. Woo. Okay, coming back to the middle. We're going to bend the knees, bringing the arms round. Here we go, we're nearly done. So I'm reaching up to the ceiling, reaching up to the ceiling. Yeah, let's do one more time. Reaching up through the hands, reaching up through the fingers, and we're done. Hey, you know, normally if we're together, we have a round of applause. Round of applause for you at home. Yeah, well done, you're done.